YouTube is something that I've always found interesting and found interest in, and I've just always had those personal blocks and personal doubts that got in the way, the negative thinking and self-sabotage, making excuses for myself as to why I shouldn't post anything or why it's not a good idea or why it's not worth it. Welcome back, my loves. I want to start out this video by introducing myself. It's been 2 years since I last posted anything, probably a little over 2 years now, and a lot has changed, and I just want to use this video as a stepping stone to get back into the routine of making videos, making content, and just being in front of the camera for you guys. With it being so long since I've recorded, I did write everything kind of down on a notepad. I am at work right now, so that's why I'm in this, little weird office thing. But it's a downtime, so take advantage of it. I've been procrastinating doing this for so long. I just thought, why not just step into it and just go, right? So again, introducing myself. I'm Anaria. I am 20 years old. I will be 21 in March of 2023. I am a mom of a 2-year-old boy. He will be 2.5 in January, actually. And his name is Alan Jr., to be exact. He was born on July 10th, 2020. And I also am currently pregnant again with a baby girl. I will not be sharing her name yet, but I do have her name picked out. She is due for arrival January 25th, 2023. So in a couple months from now. So to kind of recap, like I said, I've been on YouTube before. I just took like a little bit over a 2-year break from creating content. I stopped shortly after having my son. It was a lot of change, a lot of overwhelming feelings, and just really hard to focus on creating content for you guys that was good and authentic and real and raw, without feeling embarrassed or ashamed or just, I don't know how to explain it. I'm sure a lot of new mothers will understand what I'm saying, but there's just so much that goes on through your mind when you become a mother for the first time, and it's really hard to balance learning the new way of living when you become a mom and doing what you want to do for yourself. And that's really kind of just with anything, even, pampering myself and things like that. I didn't have the energy, or I felt guilty for doing a lot of those types of things. So I just took a break. It was just stressing me out more than anything. I am back on YouTube because this has been something I've wanted to do and be consistent with since I was like 9 years old. Like I said, I'm 20, so that's over half of my life. I've wanted to step into the YouTube influencing career type of thing. I've always enjoyed watching people on here and listening to the people's advice, and if I have any, questions or things that I'm struggling to understand or know, YouTube is like the first place I go, and you can find a lot of support and help on here because there's so many people that post content daily, on a daily Sorry, I'm like not used to this. I'm getting nervous. Okay. There's just so much you can learn from it, and so much growth and improvement that can come from being on this platform. My goal is to eventually become a full-time influencer. I do want to go back to school to obviously find and pick a career that I would like to go down, but YouTube is something that I've always found interesting and found interest in, and I've just always had those personal blocks and personal doubts that got in the way, the negative thinking and self-sabotage, making excuses for myself as to why I shouldn't post anything or why it's not a good idea or why it's not worth it, instead of just pushing through those and creating the content and putting it out there. So my plan with YouTube and getting back into it is I want to start out by trying to just post at least one video a week. If I can do more than that, I will, but I just want to start out small and easy, something that's not too sparsed out, like once a month. I feel like that's too spaced out to help me get into the habit and help me actually progress as fast as I want to. But I feel like promising a video every other day or every day or even twice a week right now is just not realistic to just jump into. I'm sure people can say you can do whatever you put your mind to, but I just know that with everything going on, with a new kid on the way, a 2-year-old, working full-time, one time a week is doable for me. It's realistic for me. It's not too much to ask. More than that, I feel like I will start to doubt myself or view myself negatively if I don't commit to that. So I want to start out with one video a week, and then from there I would like to slowly progress it as I get comfortable, and eventually end up at like a full-time schedule, like I said. So that would pretty much consist of at least 3 to 4 videos a week, or maybe even every day or every other day. But that's down the line. I don't plan on that being a set thing right away. I know it's going to take time, and I'm willing to wait the time and give it the effort because I'm really passionate about doing this. I just have my own personal issues and doubts that got in the way, and I'm trying to grow as a person and not allow those to take over my life. So big moves. The audience that I would like to kind of attract on my channel is going to be people that are moms, of course, because I'm a mother, so that's one of the types of categories I would say are groups of people that I would want to attract. Any kinds of females, honestly, any females. We all can relate on a lot of different things, but I'm really kind of open to any kind of an audience, anyone that's interested in what I have to say, anybody that's interested in what I'm sharing and putting out there. I will gladly love to have the support. So I'm not really specific in the type of people, but I do have those, ideas of the kinds of people that I feel like will most likely be drawn to what I have to say or share. Sorry for the background noise. And then the type of content that I want to have on my channel moving forward is mother videos, or mommy videos, pregnancy videos with this baby from where I am now moving forward. And then things like vlogs, little family vlogs, or when I'm out doing anything, self-pampering, stuff like that. Hauls when I buy things. I have a disability. It is called osteogenesis imperfecta. It's a genetic disorder that essentially does not allow your body to consume and disperse of certain nutrients or vitamins that it needs to, which causes your bones to be fragile and your cartilage to be fragile. So I've had a lot of surgeries growing up. I was in and out of hospitals, and I'm considered fragile. It is a condition that's pretty rare. It's not very heard of. And as a kid, I remember I used to come on here and I used to look up videos about other people who had it, and they all kind of scared me. Most of the stuff that you see is not very uplifting or motivating. It kind of all makes you feel like you're just stuck in this bubble and you're never going to be able to get out of it. There's not possibilities that are out there that there are, and it's not really spoken on. And I feel like those are also people that I will attract on my channel, is anybody with OI or anybody struggling with OI or going through experiences in their life that they can't really find too much intel on. For example, when I was pregnant with my son, I looked up so many videos about women with OI who have had children, and not very much came up. If you look it up now, I'm actually one of the first things that comes up, because I did put it directly in my, title and everything, because I wanted for other women to be able to reach out or, have something to kind of look at and someone to relate to, because I didn't have that. And so me being pregnant again with another baby, and it being a girl, gone through, labor, and trying to go about this labor in a whole opposite way, and just the whole topic itself. Like, I love that I can be that person for women and even men with OI that just have questions or just want to have that person that they can watch or, look up to or reach out to and just relate to, and not to always feel like they're so different from everybody else and that nobody understands them, because I do understand. So those are like my main things, I guess. I'm not sure if I really touched on everything I want to or wanted to, but those are the main things. This will be my video for this week. I may post one more this week, once I get my son back, because it has been a long time since I posted on here, and I did introduce him on my channel when he was very, very little, and he is so big now. And I feel like the people that were here and were supporting me at that time would appreciate or, love to see how he is now, what he's like now. My son also has OI, and this is kind of, a little bit off topic. It doesn't really have much to do with this video. This should really be a whole nother video that I'll probably end up making. But he does have OI. So that's another kinds of videos that I'll be making, is my journey as a mother with OI and a child that has a child with OI. So my mom didn't have it. My dad did, but my mom did not. And so being the parent that has it and has gone through it, and then now creating my new legacy of children and my new family, and my son having it, there's a lot that comes with that, a lot of feelings and emotions that I've kind of processed by myself or had to try to process by myself, and it's not really healthy. And I just want to be there and share as much as I can with people, to be helpful. So there's a lot of stuff to come, a lot of exciting videos, a lot of plans that I have. this is just the starting point, the stepping stone. This was me pushing myself to do something and get out of my comfort zone. I'm literally recording at my job right now. I'm a behavioral caregiver, so I work with behavioral people. My client is actually sleeping and taking a nap, so that's why I'm just in here, not really working, you know? There's not much to do, so I thought, I'm bored. There's nothing to do. I've been wanting to start my channel for a long time and been making excuses as to why I shouldn't be able to make a video, and just pushing it off. And I just thought, you know what? This is something I'm really passionate about, and as long as I'm passionate about it and people can see and hear my voice and my face and my body, and just, you know, they can see and feel the energy of me being passionate about it in my videos, the rest of that doesn't matter. The camera doesn't matter. The setting behind, you know, doesn't really matter. Even my appearance, I mean, it does kind of matter. I'm not going to be on here looking bogus every time, but you know, you don't have to look super fantastic every time you shoot a video. And so I was using all these excuses to not post and feeling like I had to be perfect to be on here, and that's just such a negative thought process that I've had my whole life, that I'm tired of. So I'm choosing to grow out of that and just push past it. With that being said, that is another thing. I'm kind of jumping all over, and I'm sorry. But with that being said, that is another thing that I would like to be sharing on here, is my spiritual growth journey, my healing journey, you know, my shadow work, all that stuff, you know, story times. I just want this to be a place where I can come and talk to you guys, support you guys, help you guys, give advice, and just document my life in a way. There's a lot of purposes for me with this, so I hope that this video was somewhat enjoyable. It was mainly just talking, but I think it's a start, and I'm proud of myself for doing this. So please like, comment if you would like, any questions or just supportive comments, anything, and subscribe. Please subscribe. Share my video if it interests you, or if you know anybody that might be interested in what I said that I'm going to be doing on here. Just support me, please. That's all I ask. Or, you know, if I'm not your cup of tea, that's fine. Just no negativity on my channel, please. That's not what we do over here. Supportive people only, loving people only. And I'm here to share with you guys my journey through life, and to help you guys when you need it through your journey in life. I hope everyone has a good rest of the day. I am going to get back to trying to work and do something. Hopefully he'll get up for me. But yeah. Please comment any ideas or anything that you guys would like to hear from me, any video ideas, if you have any. That does help. But other than that, I will see you guys maybe this week. If not, then next week I will be back on here with another video. So have a good day, guys. Bye, my loves.